In today's video, I'll be going over 3 daily habits that are utterly destroying your confidence without you even noticing them. You're probably doing these detrimental habits on a daily basis, which are completely sabotaging your self-confidence, and they're probably making you mentally weaker as a result. If you want to reach your full potential in life, make sure you get rid of these 3 habits. Number 1. Gossiping. You probably haven't noticed, but one of the major confidence boosts you can get is when you realize that people who hate on you do it from a place of insecurity. If it's your coworkers hating you for your new promotion, your classmates for getting a date with a hot chick, or your closest friends when you get a nice-paying job. Whatever it is, realize that all of this hate towards you is a result of them being insecure. Personally, I have gone through a lot of such hate, and back then I used to take it quite seriously, and I couldn't help but question myself. But then I realized the main motivation, the key thing that motivates such people to act like this, and it was pretty obvious. I remember back when I used to really suck at getting girls, I would hang around with my friends and hate on those who were good at it. We would say stuff like, well, that girl wasn't cute anyways, she's kind of disgusting, or he's probably lying. I doubt he hooked up with that girl. This sort of insecurity and gossiping has become quite normal, but it shouldn't be in your life if you want to feel confident and good about yourself. So that's why you need to completely eliminate gossiping from your habits. And even if you're envious of someone, try to learn from them and understand what can you do to get on their level. Number 2. Instant gratification. Let's picture a scenario. Imagine you just got home from a stressful day at work, and now you're alone in your room with nothing to keep you busy. Then you start having some uncomfortable and intrusive thoughts about the smoking hot girl you saw at gym earlier that day, and you realize that she's way out of your league, and there's no way you could possibly date a girl of that caliber. So what do? You put on some dirty content and beat your meat. You call the boys to smoke up and drink. You ask your roommate to put on some video games. All of that to just distract you from that pain and give yourself short-term pleasure or instant gratification in order to keep yourself happy. If you're going to use instant gratification like beating your meat, you're going to feel terribly ashamed of yourself, which will in turn destroy your confidence. So next time you have such thoughts, just sit through the pain and endure it. Meditate if that helps. Figure out why you're having such emotions, and you'll realize that it's just temporary, and it will pass if you just push through this moment. Number 3. The blame game. Whenever there's a situation in your life that you're not happy with, there's always 2 basic ways that you can respond. For example, if you've never had a girlfriend commit to the relationship for long, or you've never dated a hot girl, you can tell yourself that all these girls are just out there playing games on men and are not worth pursuing. Or maybe you've been hitting the gym but aren't seeing the results that you expected, and now you're probably blaming your bad genes. Maybe you can't get a job, and you're blaming it on the interviewers, the companies, and whatnot. Basically, you're playing the blame game in all of these situations, and it's seriously detrimental to your confidence. If you're struggling to get a job, work on your resume and apply to different jobs 5 times a day. The point here is that you need to start thinking like you can do something about the situation instead of sitting and doing nothing. Once you realize this, you're immediately going to have a major confidence boost, and all of a sudden you'll have complete control over the situation.
That was it for this video. Be sure to hit subscribe and take a look at the other videos on the channel. Like the video too, as it can help the video reach more men looking for a purpose and direction in life.